Hi guys, Jamie Kuenzie here, and I am coming to give you a little bit of holiday advice when it comes to sugar. So many of you already know sugar's not the greatest thing that was ever invented, and there are some real harms to it. And I don't want to make this a doom and gloom about sugar, but let's be honest. I'm gonna start with a little bit of statistics. It increases your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke. Fructose increases your risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It increases your risk of metabolic syndrome, so the extra weight around your midsection. Saturated fat has been proven not to cause heart disease. Sugar does. Sugar ages the body and causes wrinkles. We know we don't love that. It increases your risk of cancers. We know sugar feeds cancers. Sugar makes you fat. And that's what science shows. In addition, we know that sugar weakens the immune system. So oftentimes this time of year, people get sick not because it's cold outside, but because they've changed their eating habits in a celebratory way a lot more frequently, jeopardizing their immune system. And so people share germs a lot more. So people are a lot more giving of even germs during the holidays. So I'm going to give you 3 tips to survive the holidays with sugar. Number 1 is to track. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. I wasn't made aware of it until, 5 years ago. But the World Health Organization actually recommends that we do not eat more than 25 grams of sugar a day. And let me specify, 25 grams of added sugar. So I'm not talking about natural sugars, not the ones that exist in whole foods, like in fruits and in veggies. Like, please go hog wild during the holidays on as much fresh, raw fruits and veggies as you possibly can. And those that have more vibrant colors of fruits and veggies are going to serve you better. It's going to have more antioxidants to help support that immune system. And those actually in the berry family are typically known to have more fiber. So your raspberries, your blackberries. So again, if you can get some, go hog wild on your blackberries and your raspberries, more fiber that slows the sugar into your bloodstream in the first place. Okay, so track. So I encourage you to read labels. Look at the label, go down to not only the carbohydrate, but specifically the sugar, because that's mostly talking about added sugars. So oftentimes it's going to be sneaky. You don't realize that oftentimes in your crackers and your breads, all of that, your cereals, in your yogurts and your dairy and your cheeses, and all of those things convert to sugar in your bloodstream. So you want to be mindful of those and track. Give yourself grace, right? So for 2 days I did this, and as clean as I eat, I was kind of shocked about my added value or added sugar intake. So it helped me to give me feedback on how much, and it really helped me to change my behavior. So track, and you can do it on paper, or you can use something like MyFitnessPal. Number 2 is try new recipes. So if there is a go-to holiday tradition favorite, go ask Google if there is a healthier version to make your apple crumb or to make your fudge, because I know it's out there, and I'm going to share those recipes with you below in the comment section, so you guys can see what these other recipes are. But the world of Google is wonderful, and there's so many people doing this work out there for us and I don't have to be the chef, thank goodness, that there are other people out there who've done the work and tried the recipes, and we can just borrow them and make our own. And lastly is tell yourself. So I've got track, try, and tell. Tell yourself it's okay. Like, there is so much food psychology that goes on, and I can say that because I'm a person who battled for a time in my life an eating disorder, and I remember the negative thinking that I had around food, specifically when it came to sweets. And so I want you to know that what you do on a daily basis trumps that one thing that you do on Thanksgiving, or that one thing you do during the holiday celebration. So give yourself permission to enjoy it, because that is what our culture is built on, is coming together around food and celebrating. So as long as you guys keep yourself on track and try to stay below that 25 grams of sugar most days of the week, when it comes around to having that celebratory time, have that piece of pumpkin pie, have that piece of pecan pie, whatever it is that you love. And chances are, as you've been using this behavior and been mindful, you're not probably going to get very far into it and kind of be like, my body's saying that's enough. So awareness is key. And I hope that's helpful for you guys this holiday season. And talk to you soon. Bye.